Welcome back, guys. It's Wally, and today we're going to be listening to another new band to the channel called Jinjer. So Jinjer is a band that's been in the comment section under a handful of videos in the past, but under bands like BAND-MAID, Nemophila, and even like some of the older Nightwish stuff. So that kind of begs the question, they're recommended in the comment section of 3 bands that I've completely fallen in love with. Why haven't I listened to them yet? And in fact, Claudio in the comment section was talking about how if I really do love bassists, that I would definitely fall in love with their bassist, Eugene. So again, begs the question, why haven't I listened to them yet? Well, I don't have a good answer, but that's why we're making the change right now. So the song that we're going to be listening to is Pisces. It's the live session. It's one that I saw a handful of people recommend down in the comment section. So if the bassist is half as good as what I'm kind of expecting, I know this is going to be a banger. So I'm ready to get into the video, but before we do, as always, if you are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. And if you do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the song.
Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego hard, they can be because I'm selfless.
I gotta say, first of all, that little guitar intro was so beautiful. Honestly, I don't know, I kind of was expecting like a serious like kind of metal intro, because again, some of the bands that they were listed under, like BAND-MAID, Nemophila, like that is like, and Nightwish too, of course, like that was like strong, like driving metal. So to hear a beautiful like little guitar intro like that, and I don't think that's a delay pedal, but I don't know what that is. Someone can correct me. Please let me know in the comments what exactly that is, what the effect is. But I don't think it's a delay pedal, but whatever it is to make like the notes kind of stick around a little longer. I don't know. I think that's a really cool effect. Her voice is the thing that kind of blew me away. Like, again, like it's metal, and like, yeah, we've listened to some really good metal singers, like, again, with BAND-MAID and Nemophila and Love Bites and Nightwish and stuff like that. So, like, I know that, like, beautiful, like, vocals can exist in metal. But, like, I wasn't quite expecting that. Like, I don't go into, like, new bands expecting them to be, like, this. Holy cow. This is really, really good. I like this a lot so far. And I know the bass hasn't gone and done anything like, or Eugene, I think that was his name, hasn't gone and done anything nuts yet, but he's holding it down. He's holding it down, and like the way that he's playing too, it's so beautiful. Like you can see right there, that's his 5-string bass right there. That thing is beautiful. Dude, I couldn't even play a 4-string bass when I played bass. Imagine doing 5. Yeah, we're rewinding for that. Why? You know what? Honestly, like, I've done this in other videos too, and I don't know why. Like, I should honestly go through the first chorus before I stop and say anything. It's like, oh, wow, that is a beautiful voice and all that. And then go straight into the screaming, which, again, I'm not saying that isn't beautiful, because I love a screamer. I love a screamer in a band, like when they're on stage and everything. It sounds really effing dope. But how do you go from just that beautiful melodic voice to just hardcore effing screaming? Wow, and I am not expecting that type of scream to come from her. Like, honestly, like, that is a scream that you would expect from someone, like, 6'4", 250, just built like a effing brick, stuff that I can't say on YouTube. Like, someone who just, like, looks like that they're, like, I don't know, the bouncer at, the Salty Spittoon, or Splatoon, whatever the hell it is in SpongeBob, but not from, like, her. Holy cow! Dude, that blew me away. I need to listen to that one more time. Gosh! Wow. And what, she's gonna go back to like her melodic voice now, isn't she?
No promises
Ow.
I ever give. Don't rely on me and I won't deceive. The beginning or the end, you can't tell. When I wave my fin and shake my tail, I grew a different normality with unblameable morality. Hooks and nets are there for me.
The fact that he's like tapping on the bass too is so awesome. Makes such a cool sound to it too. That drum part right there. Hold on. I'm sorry. That drum part right there is so dope too. I know it's so small, but still. Damn. Dude, that is insane right there. I love that. That is so damn great. Dude, I love how I came in here expecting to like love the bassist, which I do. He's really damn good. But like I am so fixated now on the singer and the drummer. Wow. And I'm sorry. The other thing about the singer too that I want to mention is I think it was, I can't remember. I think it might have been BAND-MAID. It was either BAND-MAID or Nemophila who like, I talked about how like when they were screaming, like there was a melody to it too, you know? Like you hear a lot of screamers in other bands who it's just very like, it's monotone. It's the same like note just being screamed over and over again with the same lyrics, you know, or with different lyrics or whatever. But not here. Dude, she has a really good melody to it too. And like that like grunge and like rasp in her voice, and she's still able to make it sound like, how do you make something sound so like just beautiful, but so just like, oh, grungy at the same time? I don't know how to explain that, or I don't even know how that happens, but damn. And again, I know that little that drum part right there was such a small thing, but to kind of switch things up a little bit and get that, you know, what he was able to do right there. Oh man, that's so good. I feel like we're about to launch into a nice little guitar part right here, because we're kind of going back to, I think, like the beginning-ish, where it was just a guitar kind of playing its melody. At least that's what it sounds like. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. But, oh my gosh. Dude, this is not what I was expecting at all. It really, really wasn't. maybe not exactly the beginning. Oh. Ooh. Hold on, I'm sorry. I know last time I rewind, I promise, just that little melody is a little different. It felt like it started going into like maybe a minor key, and I could be very, very wrong about that. But it felt like it turned a little more dark and sinister than it was before. I don't know. That's my feeling, though. Oh, that right there. That little bass line right there too. Oh my gosh. Oh, those. I said I wasn't gonna pause. Oh, that bass line is so dope. Make me flash and render into. Oh! Through the river, hold the life against the stream. Searching for the room to catch on and see the sun beam. Oh! Who is this woman? Don't suffocate in painful tortures. Long-cutting devils of callous men. Wandering on a phantom. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Wow! Whoa! Oh my gosh, and you know, that's the second time this happened in this video, where I talk about like, oh man, dude, I am so focused on the singer and the drummer right now, and then the guitarist and the bassist come out with that dope little line right there, like, during that last little, like, I guess, that last little verse, or the outro, whatever you want to call it. Whoa. Dude, ow. And then her, how do you seamlessly go from that, like, again, that grunt, like, that, like, deep scream to that beautiful melodic voice, and even, like, her last little, like, singing part there at the end where she wasn't screaming, just singing, like, she got high up there in the register. Holy cow. Wow. Dude, honestly, like, I can't say enough, man. Like, you know, every time that I listen to a new band on this channel, I'm like, wow, man. Wow, like, I thought, like, no one else could, like, compare to the last band that I listened to. And it's like, no, man. All these guys are, like, on that same level. Like, you know, obviously, I'm 33 years old, man. I've listened to a lot of bands in my day. Good and bad. And, like, I don't know, I feel like these last, like, 4 or 5 months, dude, I feel like I've been blessed with, like, all these S-tier bands. And a couple A-tier, you know, but, like, these S and A-tier bands, like, I'm not getting, like, the stuff that, like, you would hear on the radio back in, like, the early 2000s, you know, stuff like that. Dude, I've been extremely lucky. And, my gosh, these guys are no exception at all. Wow. And, again, not what I was expecting. I was expecting, like, straight metal throughout, but that beautiful, like, melodic guitar in the beginning, and, like, even kind of throughout, him and the bassist together playing those, like, kind of parts, like, in unison and everything too, like, it sounded really good. And again, the, like, and I know I've talked about, like, chemistry with Nightwish and stuff like that too, but, like, these guys, when they're playing live, like, the drummer, the bassist, and the guitarist, like, during, like, the first chorus and a couple of the verses and stuff, like, you could hear, like, even though they were playing different parts, like, they were accentuating the same, like, the same beat in the, like, in the same measure and all that. And, like, they were different parts, but they would hit the same note at the same time. And, like, again, me being in band back when I was younger and all that, that's a tough thing to do. Like, it really, really kind of is. And so to get 3 guys up here with, like, no conductor to be able to do that so seamlessly and so incredibly it's a beautiful thing to see. But man, these 4 together Really, really dope, man. And dude, I know there are a couple other songs down in the comments that I can listen to as well. But guys, if there are any other songs by Jinjer that you love, please make sure to put them in the comments. And I really want to listen to them. And whether they're reacts or if I just listen to them, you know, off of YouTube, which let's be honest, I'll probably do reacts to them. I just want to listen to more of these guys because wow, that was really damn cool. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the song. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.